Hi, I'm Alex. Busy day? In 20 minutes, you'll learn to start any chat even if you feel shy. This session uses slow listening and shadowing. I speak, you copy, then we pause. 5-second echo loops give you time. Shortcut your fluency with micro habits and real phrases. No long lectures, no stress. Mistakes are welcome. Keep trying. Small steps today build big confidence tomorrow. Ready to feel more natural? Grab your headphones, breathe deeply, and let's begin with a simple greeting. Shadow now. Hi, how are you? Your turn. Next, you will echo each phrase exactly. You're doing great. Let's go. Your brain learns best with short, repeated practice. Just 5 minutes a day builds strong memory pathways, while long cram sessions fade quickly. Think of it like exercise. Small reps every day strengthen muscles more than one long workout. Repeats, not marathons, create truly lasting fluency. This micro-shadowing method, listen, shadow, pause, fits any busy schedule. You don't need hours, you need consistency. Each time you shadow for 5 minutes, you signal to your brain that these phrases are important. That simple routine empowers you and welcomes mistakes as part of learning. Now set your timer for 5 minutes and let's begin. Here's how to practice. I speak each sentence slowly. Then, a 5-second timer appears on your screen. During that pause, copy my words exactly. Same sound, same rhythm, same feeling. Watch the microphone icon and countdown clock. If you make mistakes, that's okay. Mistakes mean you're learning. Repeat until you feel comfortable. Shadowing trains your brain and mouth together. After each pause, we move to the next line. This low-pressure method fits busy days. Small actions lead to big results. Now let's try shadow now. I practice English every day. Great job. Excellent. Ready? Next. Tip 1. Listen first, speak second. Listen carefully the entire sentence before you speak. This order trains your ear and mouth together. Focus on the sounds, rhythm, and pauses. Then, when you're ready, shadow the line exactly. Shadow now. I practice my English every day. Shadow now. I feel more confident with each try. Don't rush. Hearing first makes your echo stronger. Mistakes are okay. Just keep returning to the sound. Tip 2. Use tag questions. Isn't it? Tag questions invite agreement and keep chats flowing. Add a small question tag at the end of your sentence. Your voice should rise slightly on the tag. Shadow now. Beautiful weather today, isn't it? Shadow now. We learn faster this way, don't we? Tag questions turn statements into friendly checks. They build connection without pressure. Tip 3. Start with what, why, how. Open questions bring longer answers and deeper conversation. Begin with what, why, or how to invite more details. Shadow now. What do you enjoy doing on weekends? Shadow now. How do you relax after a busy day? Openers like these let your partner share more. They make your English sound curious and natural. Tip 4. Build a 5-minute calendar habit. Set aside just 5 minutes each day and mark it on your calendar. Small, daily blocks beat long, irregular sessions. Shadow now. I will shadow English at 6 every morning. Shadow now. Every practice gets me closer to fluency. Tick off today's box immediately after you finish. That visual chain fuels your motivation. Tip 5. record, replay your voice. Recording yourself makes progress real. Hear your own voice, note strengths, and spot areas to improve. Shadow now. I record my voice to track my progress. Shadow now. Tomorrow I replay it to see my improvements. Save each file with the date. Replay weekly to celebrate your gains and adjust your focus. These 5 steps: listening first, tag cue, questions, open questions, 5-minute habits, and self-recording form a powerful daily routine. Use them every day and watch your conversational confidence grow. Now let's put all the tips into action with 20 quick lines you can use every day. Listen to each sentence, then shadow it during the 5-second pause. Keep your voice friendly and clear. Let's begin. 1. Shadow now. Hi there, how are you today? 2. Shadow now. Good morning. Did you sleep well last night? 3. Shadow now. Beautiful weather today, isn't it? 4. Shadow now. I'm heading to work in 10 minutes. 5. Shadow now. What do you like to read for fun? 6. Shadow now. I play soccer on weekends with friends. 7. Shadow now. Which class do you have next Monday? 8. Shadow now. My project is due this Friday morning. 9. Shadow now. Any plans for the holiday coming up? 10. Smile. Shadow now. It's great to see you again. 1. Shadow now. Do you walk to school or ride? 2. Shadow now. I often listen to music while I study. 3. Shadow now. Let's meet for coffee after work today. Shadow now. How do you relax after a busy day? 10. Shadow now. The train runs on time every morning. 11. Shadow now. I read the news headlines before breakfast. 12. Shadow now. What sports do you enjoy watching? 13. Shadow now. We finish meetings by 5 on Fridays. 14. Shadow now. I record my voice to track my progress. 15. Shadow now. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Great work. You've just practiced 20 everyday lines covering greetings, weather, routines, hobbies, school, and work. Notice how each phrase uses simple words and clear structure. By shadowing with a smile at line 10, you reinforced friendly tone. Remember to repeat these lines at least once more today. Use them in real conversations or record yourself and listen back. Mark today's practice on your calendar and keep the chain going. Small, daily steps like these add up to big gains in fluency. Mistakes are welcome. Each echo builds your confidence. Stay consistent. 5 minutes now, 5 minutes tomorrow, and before you know it, these phrases will feel automatic. Ready for our mini challenge? Try shadowing all 20 lines again in 1 minute. Set a timer and go. You're doing great. Keep shadowing daily and your English will shine. Here are 3 simple ways to practice English without adding extra study time. Try one or all each day and watch your skills grow naturally. First, change your phone's language to English. Go into Settings, choose Language, and pick English. Every time you open an app, read the menus and labels in English. You'll learn words like messages, settings, and notifications by just tapping around. If you see a new word, tap slowly and say it out loud. Shadow now. I changed my phone to English this morning. Second, read one news headline aloud every day. Pick a short headline in English, maybe about sports, weather, or technology. Read it slowly, then whisper it 5 times. This trains your mouth and brain to process real English outside class. Shadow now. Global temperatures are rising this summer. Shadow now. New technology apps help people learn faster. Third, keep a tiny diary in your pocket or phone. At the end of the day, whisper two simple sentences about what happened. For example, I walked to the store at noon. Then, I cooked pasta for dinner. Reading your own story helps you think in English. Shadow now. Today I practiced English while I cooked. Shadow now. My diary lines help my mind speak English. These passive methods fit into your normal routine. Changing your phone to English takes 1 minute. Reading a headline takes 30 seconds. Whispering diary lines takes less than a minute. Altogether, that's under 3 minutes of daily practice. But those minutes add up. They train your brain to connect English words with real life, making your progress feel effortless. Mistakes are welcome in every step. If you tap the wrong menu or mispronounce a headline, that's perfect. A chance to correct next time. Small actions build strong habits. Now pick one idea and try it tonight. Change your phone language, read a headline, or whisper your diary lines. Use the free PDF cheat sheet for suggested headlines and diary templates. Record it if you want extra proof. Press record and whisper your diary sentence. Save it with today's date. Compare tomorrow. You'll hear your own improvement. Then mark today on your practice calendar. Each check mark is a small victory. Keep these passive tools in your pocket and your mind. English will surround you all day. On your phone, in your news, in your thoughts. No extra books needed. You're learning by living. Great work! You now have 3 easy passive integration ideas. Try one today and feel the difference. Remember, small habits, big results. See you in the next lesson. Keep shadowing daily. Now it's time for a quick pronunciation check with 6 tricky tag question lines. We'll focus on 2 things: making sure the ka, e, endings feel natural, and using a gentle rising tone at the end to show we're asking a question. I'll say each line slowly, then pause for 5 seconds. During that pause, shadow exactly. Match my stress and pitch. Don't worry if you slip up. Mistakes help you learn. Ready? Let's fix those pain points and build confidence. They practiced yesterday, didn't they? Remember to say, practiced, with a soft tone, sound, and lift your voice on, didn't they? 2. You finished the report, didn't you? Feel the 2 beats in, finished. Then bring your pitch up on, didn't you? 3. We walked together, didn't we? Touch the one, in. Walked and let, didn't we? Rise like a question. She invited us, didn't she? Make the invite, ed, crisp, then float up on, didn't she? 5. He helped you, didn't he? Stress, helped, with a clear to and allow, didn't he? To end on a high note. It stopped raining, didn't it? Say, stopped. Neatly, then raise your tone on, didn't it? Fantastic effort. Each of these tag questions shows you're checking information or confirming facts. That rising intonation tells listeners you're asking, not telling. Now let's review the key steps. For ed, endings after a voiced consonant use a soft d sound. After an unvoiced consonant, use a crisp t. Always practice the little check phrase. Didn't they? Didn't you? With a slight voice lift on the final word. Visualize each sentence as a tiny question bubble in your mind. Feel your tone follow the bubble's upward curve. If any line felt hard, rewind and shadow it again. Focus on the exact stress pattern. Word, word ed, comma, rising tag. For example, you finished the report, didn't you? Notice the tiny pause at the comma and the upward glide at the end. Now here's a mini challenge. Pick 2 of these lines and say them 3 times in a row without pausing the video. Time yourself with your phone. See if you can keep the correct ending sound and rising tone each time. This challenge trains both accuracy and speed. Finally, mark today's practice in your progress calendar. A simple check mark shows that you tackled your pronunciation and built real confidence in just a few minutes. Celebrate this small win. Each one brings you closer to fluent, natural English. Great job completing this mini review. Remember, mistakes are proof that you're trying, and every echo makes your brain and mouth work together. Keep practicing these tag questions whenever you need to check information or start a friendly conversation. You're doing amazing. See you in the next lesson. Here's a simple progress tracker you can start today in just 3 steps. Grab a small notebook or use a notes app on your phone. This routine only takes 2 minutes, but the motivation it creates will last all week. Let's walk through it together. Step 1. Write 1 new line. Open your notebook to a fresh page or open a new note on your phone. At the top, write today's date in big letters. Beneath it, pick 1 sentence from our lesson. Maybe, I practice my English every day. Write that line clearly, using neat handwriting or a legible font. Saying it aloud as you write helps fix the words in your mind. Mistakes don't matter. The act of writing makes your brain pay attention. Step 2. Record your voice. Next, open your phone's voice recorder. Press the red record button and speak the same sentence 2 times in a slow, clear voice. I practice my English every day. Then pause and repeat it once more. When you finish, tap stop and save the file with today's date, like May plum 15 plows English practice. This recording is your proof of progress. You can listen back tomorrow and hear yourself improve. Step 3. Tick your calendar. Finally, find your paper or digital calendar. Locate today's date and draw a big check mark in its box. If you prefer, use a sticker or a colored dot. Each check tells your brain, I did it. Over days and weeks, you'll see a chain of checks, a visible streak you won't want to break. That streak is powerful. It reminds you that every small step counts. Why this works. Writing taps your memory through muscle movement. Recording taps your listening and speaking skills, and ticking the calendar taps your drive to keep going. You activate 3 different parts of your brain, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic, all in under 2 minutes. That's the magic of micro habits. Mini challenge. Tonight, try this. After you finish the 3 steps, set a 0-second timer and see how quickly and clearly you can read and record your line 1 more time. This mini challenge adds a fun goal to your routine and helps you build speed without stress. Mistakes are okay. If your pronunciation is shaky or your voice trembles, that's perfect. It shows you're stretching your skills. When you listen back tomorrow, you'll notice your own improvements. Celebrate each change, no matter how small. Next steps. Repeat this tracker every day after our lesson. If you miss a day, don't worry. Just draw a small circle instead of a check and move on. Your streak starts again with today's tick. After 1 week, flip back through your notebook or recordings and listen for progress. You'll be amazed at how much smoother your voice sounds. Remember, consistency builds confidence. 5 minutes of focused shadowing is great, but this progress tracker turns your practice into a daily habit you can measure and celebrate. Grab your notebook or phone now, choose your sentence, record it, and tick that calendar. You're not just practicing English, you're building a habit that will drive your fluency forward every single day. You've just completed a powerful micro-learning session. Well done. Let's quickly recap what we covered today. First, we saw how to shadow. I speak, a 5-second timer appears, and you echo exactly. No rush, no pressure, just repeat and improve. Then we learned 5 core tips. 1. Listen first, speak second. 2. Use tag questions like, isn't it? For friendly checks. 3. Start open questions with what, why, or how. 4. Build a 5-minute habit. And tick your calendar. 5. Record your voice and replay to track progress. After that, we practiced 20 quick lines, covering greetings, weather talk, and hobbies, each with a 5-second echo pause and a smile cue on line 10. You then added English into real life by changing your phone language, reading one news headline aloud, and whispering quick diary lines. All passive integration ideas that take seconds but yield big gains. Next, we polished the 6 tricky tag question lines, focusing on edicon endings and rising intonation. You shadowed each line to fix pronunciation pain points. We also built a BAM progress tracker. See, write one new line in your notebook, record it on your phone, tick your calendar. Seeing that chain of checks fuels your motivation and makes practice a habit. Now it's time for your soft call to action. Which line will you try first? A friendly greeting, a weather question, or a hobby chat? Tap the speech bubble below and comment your choice. Your question helps our community learn together. If today's lesson felt clear and easy, hit the thumbs up button to let me know. Every like tells me these short daily sessions work for you, and it helps more learners discover this method. Keep shadowing daily. Feel every word. Celebrate each small win, and remember that consistency, not marathon study, brings lasting fluency. I'll see you in our next lesson. Keep shadowing daily. Feel every word. Small steps each day become big gains. Mistakes are welcome. Each echo makes you stronger. If you enjoyed today's session, click subscribe and tap the bell to catch our next story or phrase lesson. 2 story videos await. Choose one now and keep practicing. Download your free PDF in the pinned comment and mark today's practice on your calendar. Recording your voice and ticking the box builds real confidence. Thank you for showing up and putting in the work. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep shadowing, keep believing, and keep your streak alive.